Hello. We are back. I'm fiddling with OBS trying to... What the heck? All right, well, OBS is not behaving. So forget that. We're just going to stream. Because streaming is awesome. So yeah, here we go. We're actually fighting the Sanctuary for the first time in, I don't know, ever. We've been trying to get there the whole time and have just now successfully managed to get to a planet where they are, and someone wants us to fight them. So that's cool. All right. Let me make sure that I remember correctly, because we definitely, yes, we did take the mission, the flare up against them. That's right. And Mech Bay, what do we got in the Mech Bay? If I remember correctly, we picked up an Adder Prime. Adders are going to be... That's going to be nice. Garrisol, hello. Thank you. I, too, am glad that I am feeling better. Having a small child is exactly the same as having a plague vector in your home. So... There's just always a way to get sick. So, you know, it is what it is. I know, strange, right? Who could have figured that that was there? But while it does not have heavy large lasers, it does have clan ER PPCs. The return of the Daddler. It rises and rides again. It's very similar. Yeah, having kids, and it's a constant loop for the children too. So it turns out that, you know, it takes decades worth of, quote, learning for your immune system to get itself up to speed. So, okay, we get to see the Sanctuary for the first time in ever, because we have not yet seen them. So we are going to go ahead and advance a single day. Here we go. Okay, retaliation. Attack and defend mission. Sure, we'll do that. We're going to go with maximum salvage because I want to definitely get all of the nice, fun, fancy, tasty toys that they have, because that sounds super great. And notably, it says our target is the Sanctuary Alliance. They are locked, implying that we can neither gain nor lose reputation with them for fighting them. So we are certainly not doing ourselves any harm with our future opportunities to interact with them in some way, because they don't give a fuck, it turns out, about us, for reasons that may become more clear as time goes on. All right, let's push the buttons. I think part of it, you can't gain rep with the clans. So I think that's probably what it is. So that's probably, they're intended to be like a, where's the Shadowhawk pilot? Oh, is Live Bait the Shadowhawk pilot? I forgot about that. Okay, no, not the assassin. Adder Prime. That's right, we had a bunch of people get shot in the face, and that was really just unfortunate all around. Okay, well, we have 2 available pilots and 2 available mechs. Seems to me like... Oh, Live Bait was in the Shadowhawk. That's right. We put him in there because it was necessary in order to keep him from dying, because the Shadowhawk gives anyone piloting it 2 extra pilot hits. I remember now. That's right. I have memory. It is a key feature of humans that they can remember things. Speaking of remembering things, I hope everyone has remembered Aloy and her persistent adventures throughout a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Those will be returning in the very near future. I'm trying to figure out probably Wednesday morning, I think, will be where I pick up Burning Shores. The launch trailers are insane. It's so cool. There's supposedly a fight with an actual Horus Titan, the ones that ended the world the first time. I don't know how it is that we're going to fight it. They're enormous, but I'm excited. That's going to be totally sweet. So between that, new weapons, everything else, I will admit that I watched a YouTube video a while ago that explained how to egregiously exploit Horizon Forbidden West. For the record, urban biome missions take too long to load. This is insane. But I'm glad we have something to talk about. There is a way to infinitely jump up invisible walls in Horizon Forbidden West that has never been patched out. It was discovered months and months ago, and it still works. And it can be used in combination with the arena to, break the invisible walls down. It can be used in combination with the arena to effectively double anything that's in your inventory. And you can do this over and over to basically farm huge copies of things that would otherwise take you a lot of effort to farm. Because what happens is you go into the arena and none of the things that you expend, like ammunition or resources that you expend in the arena, are actually expended. Once you come back out, it's all back.
I've got your back.
Where are we headed? We're headed this way. We have to defend this. Future evac zone. Unknown what that is. And then we have to destroy these. Defend the Taurian base, destroy the Sanctuary base, go from there. So we have Taurian turrets on our side. We have people within sensor range, 50 tons, 55 tons. A Shadowhawk 2. What the? Well, absolutely everything on there is new. DRMs, I'm going to guess missile, autocannons, double-barreled autocannons. So those are Sanctuary Ultras, maybe? Drone system interference. +1 penalty to enemy attacks. Drone system, you say, braced. Sanctuary XL walk reduction. Drone cockpit. Okay, so they are definitely drones. Articulate actuators for punch attacks. Okay, don't get punched. But I'm curious about these double barrel, I assume, autocannons. I have no idea what a DRM-2 is. Or a VRM-6. Laser I recognize, medium electric laser. Why would it be an electric laser? Anyway, we have found our first Sanctuary unit. What does it have for armor? Well, it's got an endo steel structure. It has Sanctuary double heat sinks, an XL engine, jump jets, gyro, ramp, standard armor. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
For tactical advantage.
All right, actually, I forgot about
Orders?
the Grenadiers. Let's put them... Let's put them on the Adder.
Hauling ass.
The Adder is nice and fast. So anyway, with regard to exploiting
What do you need?
Forbidden West, if you go into the arena, it basically makes like a return point. It's like whatever's in your inventory, this is what you'll have when you come out. So if you can then exit the arena by exploiting jumps and such, and you dump all of it into your stash, it will save the copy that's in your stash, and then when you quote-unquote exit the arena, insofar as like you properly exit the arena, it puts everything back in your inventory, effectively doubling everything. So I have a lot of stuff now, and like 40 million shards, so we're just gonna buy a lot of stuff when we get to...
What are your orders, Skipper?
Let's see. Oh, this is slow. When we get down to the Burning Shores, which is basically Los Angeles. Everything in Los Angeles has a mysterious burning sensation associated with it.
What's up, boss?
Freedom. This guy's call sign is Freedom. I didn't notice that when we hired him. Okay, turret's putting in a little bit of work. I like it. Got a new friend. Another 55-tonner.
Duncan Fisher here.
That's right. We have the confusingly voiced Sprinkles. Oh, okay. What do we got? Several 55-ton machines, huh? A Wolverine 4D. The fourth dimensional Wolverine. A modal laser. I guess that's a variable speed pulse laser. Another DRM and a double barrel autocannon 15.
Standing by.
Okay, well, the sanctuary stuff is weird. Okay, we will rename him Birdman. I'm down with that. Okay. I don't think we're taking any shots at 28%. We're going to let the adversary finish out their turn. We're going to let the Taurians shoot their own buildings. A Leaper, huh? That is a goofy looking little... Oh, holy... Okay, look. He just showed up, guys. What is... I don't even know where those shots came from. Alright, so there's one sanctuary guy that we can't see right now. What is a Leaper? DXR, Smalls, APMs, APM4. Those seemed like PPC analogs. They've got all kinds of bizarre stuff. What does this say? Battle Mech Wing System. Okay, so it has a partial wing. That's exactly what this is. It boosts jump distance and helps heat. That's partial wing. Which is an actual tech in tabletop. But I had not seen it implemented until just now. So... yeah, that's curious.
Talk to me.
All right. We are going to have to pay attention to this stuff. Okay, now we can put eyes on everybody. Wolverine, Shadowhawk. There's another Shadowhawk. And a Leaper. What do we got for 67, 61? All right, I do want to try and shoot this guy just to get his attention. Hopefully that will encourage him to pay attention to his adversary and not to a building.
Yep.
Because we are an actual threat to him. Can I get... I can get line of sight. Okay. The numbers are poop,
Going full throttle.
but we're gonna try to make this work.
Attacking from position.
Oops. Well, we'll get there.
Negative damage. Good to go.
Okay, the adder. Another highly mobile pile of stuff. I don't know how the sanctuary guys are at melee. Let's not get meleeed. That feels like a great way to be.
Confirm.
I guess we'll find out. Maybe they're not melee happy.
Acknowledge.
Okay, hopefully that building doesn't explode. Alright, turret down though. That's obnoxious.
Yup.
Okay, water spout. Right. This is the blackjack that we souped up to do nothing but blue. I forgot about that. We're gonna leave this here. It's very slow.
Got you.
But I think it will be a fine unit for defending a base. Okay, this thing seems to have a pretty sizable amount of armor for something that appears to have been made fast. More than anything else. Wow, okay, guys.
Ready for orders.
What the heck? Oof. This is going to be a tough mission. So far, there's only 4 of them, but I feel like that's not true. I feel like there are others. We just haven't found them yet. But we're definitely supposed to go shoot their stuff too, and we're going to have to do that at some point. Dude. What was that? I think that was the Shadowhawk. Goodness gracious.
Duncan Fisher here.
We really need them to get shot. Alright, if we go here and shoot at one of them, we might miss and hit the others too. We'll count on missing wide when we shoot at this guy to potentially clip one of these two and hopefully not take out. Oh, see? There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what we were hoping for. We shouldn't blow it up. Okay, rude. But this is it. Oh, it's a coolant exchanger. It's not an electrical substation. Never mind.
Yes, Commander.
Griffin, very slow. All right.
Roger that. Full speed.
Okay, we've got the Shadowhawks. So the Leaper has yet to act. Hopefully it will at least shoot at us and not just take down that building. Okay, so it destroyed the turret and the building behind it. See that? Those shots right there came from something that we can't currently see, I think.
Waiting for orders.
Do we deploy? I don't think we deploy the Grenadiers yet. How are we gonna get rid of this thing? Ferrofibrous. Sanctuary ferrofibrous. Man, this thing has all the toys. I want this. I don't know what a DXR is, but
What's up, boss?
yes, please. That seems fine.
How can I help?
If we come here, we have 8 evasion. Can't quite shoot this dude in the back. So close. 7 evasion. Oh, okay, hold on. All right, we did 70, 55, 25. All right, we found a few of them. We are going to just active probe real fast and get their entire advanced squad. We'll just strip evasion off everybody. All right, so there's their 25-tonner who seems to be hanging back.
Yeah?
51%. Can we jump? It'd be really convenient if we could jump to the top of a very tall building like that one, but we can't. Not enough jump jets.
Understood.
We will jump on top of this building, though, which should give us line of sight. It's this thing. So this has a modal laser shell emitter. Hello, welcome. We are fighting the Sanctuary for the first time. And I am having moments of, what the hell is this? When looking at things like DXRs, which appear to be PPC analogs. I don't actually know. The Wolverine. Sure. Let's, you know what? The Shadowhawk is already damaged. Let's take a shot at the Shadowhawk. Okay, does the Shadowhawk now have an open center torso? Excellent. I'm gonna guess that Sanctuary armor. I don't see anything that says case,
Receiving you.
but for a quote-unquote advanced adversary to have ammo in the center torso and not have something equivalent to case feels really silly. So I'm gonna assume that they have case. Maybe this is a bad assumption on my part. If I come back here, I still have crappy shots on that. 6 evasion, and we get fairly good shots on these guys.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
And then we overheat like crazy because we're an adder. Also, thankfully, because we're an adder, we don't have any ammo, so we won't explode. It'll be fine. Oops.
Hostile removed.
Avoid collateral damage. Whoops. My bad.
Heat damage.
Ah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, it seems like the base
Ready to rock.
turrets for those guys are up and running. Fantastic. That's exactly what we want. Is these guys with their advanced toys to have additional backup.
All right, let's move.
Okay, we probably shouldn't overheat here. That would be suboptimal. I think we were considering removing... Ooh, he's been unsteadied. Please do not immediately move and steady yourself. Okay, these guys are tough. They, like, actually focus fire. I think he was shooting at the turret and missed, but nonetheless, we are supposed to keep them alive.
Waiting for orders.
Those numbers are trash. Those numbers are trash. Whoever has the Shadowhawk, 74% chance to execute the DFA. Let's wait a little bit.
Huh?
Can we get... those shots aren't very good either. Jeez. What do you have? You have a bunch of open stuff. There's also this guy, who we haven't even started to work on yet. Okay, well... here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit reserve. This is possibly a mistake. Because the Leaper is gonna get the opportunity to go. Oh, okay. They're shooting at...
Reporting major armor loss.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so he's shooting lingering X-rays. X-rays, huh? Is that what the DXR is? It's some kind of X-ray cannon, which would be a laser.
Huh?
I'm gonna have words with people, and they're gonna sound a lot like Photons or Photons friends. You can't just rename all this stuff because you want to.
Heading that way.
That's not how it works. But then I become, like, quote-unquote, that guy. So, we'll see.
Lighting them up.
I don't actually know what it is yet.
Something just went boom.
I'm gonna guess that these guys don't eject, given that they are drones. Seems unlikely.
On the move, full speed.
Okay. Sure.
Confirmed.
Well, it does say that the pilot
Hostile
is
eliminated.
bleeding out. I don't think I believe that.
Commander?
Okay, Shadowhawk. So we can do sweet Shadowhawk on Shadowhawk action.
I
And send
copy.
our Shadowhawk after them. Switch that to normal mode. I don't want to waste too much. Let's turn the LRMs off.
Copy that.
All right, well, it's a start. We're getting there. Okay, so whatever 70-tonner that is, they have
Systems holding.
jump jets. And also, wow, that was a long way away.
Ready for orders.
3 evasion, huh? No, you're done.
Roger. Venting.
Not going to deploy the battle
it's on
armor
now.
just yet.
Standing by.
Would like to be closer for battle armor.
I've got your back.
Okay, we could see what that is. I wonder if they field unique units. It would be really cool if they do. If they have, like, mechs that are not just, here's a Shadowhawk and a Wolverine. But I guess the Leaper thing that they had there was probably unique. And unique enough to me. I don't recognize it, so.
Yep.
Okay. What do we have here? It's a guillotine. Large modal lasers and twin-linked small lasers. Huh. Well. Dang. Alright, let's take this shot.
Let her rip. How'd that taste?
Alright, well there goes the double-barreled autocannon. 15.
Ready for orders.
I know it's silly because it's just like, oh, here's some numbers, but seeing an AC 15 just doesn't feel correct. Clan ER PPCs, do you have a minimum range? Nope, sure don't. So he has no evasion, and the best we can get is 61%. Jeez. All right, well,
Got it.
let's hope that we are not gonna miss. Oh, 73%. I feel like that changed.
Engaging.
Oops. Sorry, building. I didn't do it on purpose. Okay. We should probably do something. Okay, we're going to shoot the Shadowhawk. The Wolverine, we're going to have to take care of here soon somehow, but
Double time. Let's go.
our numbers on the Shadowhawk are much better. Turn that off. Turn that off. Sure. I wonder, it would be thematically cool if sufficiently strong ECM were able to push penalties onto the drone units because you can interfere with their ability to be communicated with. Assuming that they don't have, like, limited AI
Good to go.
capability. Which they might. Yeah, let's kick this dude in the back.
On the move.
Showing rear arc to what might be the bad guys. This could be a terrible decision on our part, but we'll find out. Okay, he has conveniently knocked over the building that we mostly knocked over,
Warning. Heavy damage.
so that will help.
What's that?
Chances to hit the Wolverine are fairly low. As are chances to hit the Shadowhawk, huh? These are slightly better, I believe. We can try shooting the guillotine. Comedy option, we shoot the building underneath the guillotine and drop it into the ground. We do technically have buildings remaining within our collateral damage
Heading that way.
value. Because we've already accidentally exploded a single building. Exploding a second one doesn't actually harm us in any way. We might... I just don't need a guillotine being in space to fire randomly into us the whole time.
Objective in sight.
So we'll just drop it a few stories
Going
down.
down like a ton of bricks.
It actually takes more damage from the fall than it would have from the lasers. Interesting.
Waiting for orders.
Apologies about your apartment complex or whatever that was. It's not personal, I promise. It might feel a little personal. Look, for the most part, the Taurians and the Sanctuary Worlders are the ones bringing the buildings down. It's largely not me. Look, most of the war crimes were committed by the other guys, so really, we're okay.
Got it.
Okay, so they don't want... The guillotine wants to wait until after I use my battle armor. Fine. We can do that. Because the battle armor is going to drop out and ruin the Shadowhawk anyway.
Confirmed. Hot damn! Let's do this.
See?
Set to kill.
Ooh, 4 salvageable parts for a Sanctuary Shadowhawk. Nifty. Suboptimal that the guillotine can jump that high and unload directly into the Grenadiers. But, okay, there's a Stinger 2.
What's up, boss?
Go hide back on the adder.
Going full throttle.
Okay. She's done for the turn. They went and got their kill. That was convenient. This guillotine is going to be a problem.
Talk to me.
How are we going to deal with the guillotine? Part of dealing with the guillotine may involve sensor locking the guillotine a lot. And by a lot, I mean twice, so that it has no evasion, and then we can shoot it with greater ease than we can currently.
I've got a sensor lock.
All right, sensor locked. Oh, ugly, whatever that was.
Yes, Commander.
What to do with the adder? I think we want to...
Yeah?
Oh, the Panther is one of the units with... Shoot. Yeah, precise strike. 80%. I mean, comedy option, we just shoot directly for the head, but that's not really an option. 7%, huh? What do you have here? Twin-linked lasers, jump jets. The modal lasers are in the arms. And then this has just a standard engine. Oh, it has a dense engine. Ferrovanadium armor. Come again? What does that do? Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's aim for the head. No guts, no glory.
Follow my lead.
We didn't get the head. We did get the center torso.
Orders?
That does make him easier to shoot. He's also lost evasive now. So we have better numbers to shoot him, I believe. At least until he moves again. All right, we would like to have non-occluded shots on him, though.
Going full throttle.
Okay, why are these different numbers? Do you have a PPC? Okay, you've got one in this arm and one in this arm. They should be the same percentage to shoot. So why is one lower than the other? Refire. They have a refire penalty? What? I guess they have recoil. And this pilot is not advanced enough to have skills that deal with
Target
recoil.
acquired.
So we'll have to deal with that. I didn't realize that ER PPCs came with recoil penalties. I don't fully agree that that's how PPCs should work.
Orders?
Yeah, kick this dude.
I copy. Targeting for physical attack.
There we go. He's already moved, relatively light. This Wolverine's gonna have to go. Although he's down a bunch of weapons now. It may be the Wolverine's turn. Yeah, he doesn't have any guns left. Oh, he has a large modal laser. I don't know why he didn't take any shots this turn. That seems unusual. Okay, we could shoot at this guy. Can shoot at this guy, but they suck. Can shoot at this guy. Alright, let's try to end the Wolverine.
Copy that, Commander.
We gotta do it at some point. That is very much heat. We're gonna have to work on heat management for the water spout.
Firing.
Scratch another target.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, a lot of one salvage pieces here, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, a second Wolverine. Well, we can...
I'm not liking this.
Oh, you're fine.
Commander.
Come up, shoot this dude. Just get rid of the stinger while we can. Jump up here, shoot this guy. What if we walk and shoot that guy? Those numbers are pretty solid. Let's see if we can't punish the guillotine for being up
On my
there
way.
and being evasive, or not evasive. Oh, this thing has a targeting computer? Huh. Or I guess possibly LeFay herself has Gunnery 10 and can just make called shots. That's much more likely. Yes, this actually has an Artemis system in it. All right, we're going to aim center torso.
For Host Arano.
So I don't know what an dense engine is, but
Hope we can
it's
salvage that.
turned off. Heck yes. All right, so we might be getting a guillotine out of this,
What's that?
and I am all about it. Thank you, random guillotine, for not dying and becoming a single part.
Heading that way.
Okay, shoot this guy a bunch.
Lighting them up.
Ooh, that might be a
Let's go
building.
wild, folks.
Yeah, that's a building.
Refresh.
Well, it still tracks pilot injuries for them. VDNI feedback, something, something.
Commander?
VDNI, by the way, for those of you who are not enormous nerds like me, is the direct neural interface. I forget what the V is. Virtual? It's the robot interface that the Word of Blake uses. So, drones, not entirely unheard of in Battletech,
How can I help?
but definitely unusual.
Roger.
So the Word of Blake, with all of their weird technology, does have the ability to like plug pilots into mechs differently, including in a drone sense. But it does not come without risk. I think
Affirmative.
regular DNI I believe, has major feedback issues. So if these are like that, tracking pilot hits does kind of make sense. The buffered DNI is supposed to remove the feedback. I don't know if that happens.
That was sloppy, lad.
Okay, what does that thing have? It has a scatter gun. I'm going to guess that's like
What do you need?
the Sanctuary version of an LBX autocannon. Let's jump you down. Oh, wait, no, maybe we don't jump down. Maybe we jump up. Totally normal
Roger.
thing to do. Jump up and away from the adversary. I love this Panther. It's so silly.
Okay, I'm on it. That one's gone.
So many status notifications. Just say, yeah, he did.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so we've got to destroy these 4 buildings. All right. Let's hope that we do not get destroyed by their turrets. Although we are supposed to destroy those as well. Is that a... Okay, so they have 4 turrets. Destroy the Worlder forces, defending the enemy base. This must be the last one.
Taking the shot.
Well, we missed, but that's okay.
Missed.
It'll be all right. Oh,
Got a sensor lock on me.
well, that's rude. Those must be the turrets.
Damage is light.
They have already destroyed all of our turrets,
Yup.
which is extremely rude of them. How dare they? Okay, so the blackjack is like stupidly slow.
Skipper. Kicking it. I got you.
Okay, nice. We didn't blow up the building behind him. That would have been really unfortunate if we had. Okay, please don't break the Shadowhawk.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Oh, you're fine.
Yes, Commander.
4 evasion, huh? It's really tempting to try and DFA that guy. 79% chance to DFA him. He will lose all of his evasion.
Acknowledged. Let's hit him hard.
Did he... I think
Negative damage.
we missed. That's a shame.
What's that?
Well, what can you do? I was hopeful. It did not check out. Shoot this guy in the back. Yes? No? Yeah, we'll try to shoot him in the back.
Up and away!
If we hit precise strike, what happens? The numbers become much better, and we get to aim. Maybe we'll turn that back on.
For House Toronto.
That might be the end of him.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
That is the end of him. Okay, so now we have a few turns. We have 2 rounds before the adversary's reinforcements begin to arrive. So we need to put in some work between now and then. We would really like for this to be nearly over by the time they arrive. 400 points, huh?
Firing.
I'm not super worried about the turrets right now. If anything, destroy the base, defend our base, evacuate. Oh, yeah, it's a secondary objective to get the turrets. So they are tracking the turrets. Oh, Okay, well, we know where reinforcements are going to go, and we have to move the adder. The adder is... Yeah, I'm in danger.
I've got your back.
Okay.
Roger. Full throttle.
What we got here? Sanctuary light shredder turret. How is it that they managed to put their own turrets in place? Alright, well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that too much. We are just going to try to knock that building down.
Yep.
Okay, the Panther can't actually... I guess that's outside the maximum range of the Panther. So... we're going to have to
Up high.
move towards the battlefield a little bit. We will be able to shoot these guys pretty well, though. Maybe I should have stayed up there and just accepted that we were just going to shoot those guys when they appear.
Standing by.
That probably would have been the smarter way to go about it.
Let's move.
Okay. Large stationary objects. We could try to shoot the turret and just count on missing into the buildings that we're supposed to be shooting anyway.
It's go time.
Or destroy the turret, which is good,
One less turret.
because then it's not shooting at us. And that guy is doing work for us by shooting the building. Thank you, friend. Friend turret.
Skipper,
Let's... Oh, I wish I could get on top of this building. That would be extremely convenient. That building is nearly dead. Let's not jump on top of that. I'm trying to put us in a position where it'll be relatively easy to get back to a point where we can shoot at those guys. 2 ER large laser. I hope we don't clip this building. That would be extremely unfortunate.
here we go.
Okay.
Receiving you.
The Shadowhawk.
Engaging jump jet.
Jump a little bit. Shoot this thing. It's just the LRMs.
Locked on target.
Okay, we got one structure down.
Flatten that one.
We are definitely not gunned up enough to be able to get all of them in a single go. That would have been lovely. But VRMs, huh? Variable range missile? Trying to figure out what all the sanctuary stuff stands for is like a neat little puzzle. Like, what does it mean? It's space gobbledygook.
Immobile unit destroyed.
Commander.
Okay, the Griffin. It'll be interesting to see what these guys do when they drop. Are they going to immediately beeline for the base? I expect that they're going to. I don't think they're going to try to engage us, even though perhaps that is the best idea for them.
Roger.
We'll see. Oh, it's so close to dead. 3 structure remaining. Ugh.
Yeah, Commander.
He could... Yeah. We're just going to shoot this thing real
Order
fast.
received. Copy. No retreat.
We'll use the battle
One
armor.
less turret.
Get rid of the turret super fast. Okay. Adversary incoming. Come drop pods, which are totally sweet. Interestingly enough, they still use leopards, according to Sumire. Okay. What do we have here? A lambda, which looks far heavier than 45 tons. I was going to guess like 70 for that thing. Another one of those leapers, which are really neat. Gatling guns, huh? Small wasp. They have their own fire starters. Look at that. And then this thing, which comes with... I wish I knew what those were so I could complain about them correctly. Electric lasers. I don't know. I don't actually know.
Orders?
Let's put you guys away so that our toys do not become broken.
Understood. Moving fast.
We are going to reserve a little bit. Yeah, there he goes. Straight for the stuff that we're supposed to protect. 6 evasion, huh? Alright, we'll let 2 of them go. Sucks to be whatever building that was.
Internal structure damage.
Oh, you're fine. For real? Hold on a minute. Do these have what are effectively tandem charge warheads? That would be nasty. Tandem charge warheads are
Talk to me.
basically SRM missiles that contain a second warhead on them. And in the tabletop version of the game, they are complete bullshit because every time they hit you, they poke the structure underneath as well, and they are super good at fishing for critical hits.
Yeah?
So having one of those just floating around, something with those on there, seems... well, that doesn't seem very good for us.
Receiving you.
Okay, so there's only one more of these turrets. We're gonna use the adder. Shin, hello, welcome. We're gonna use the adder to try and take these out and then work on the buildings
Affirmative.
over time, while the rest of us try to deal
Taking
with...
heat damage.
Ah, you're fine, don't worry about it. The rest of us try to deal with the rest of them. Okay, we can no longer see 2 of them. I guess the adder was giving us line of sight on those. Reserve. So here comes that 45-ton thing, the Lambda. And let's just let this guy walk a little bit further this way too. That's the Leaper.
How can I help?
Shin, we're fighting the Sanctuary for the first time. And it's full of weird shit. They've got lots of bizarro space gobbledygook. Like, whatever ELEC lasers are, and VRMs and DBACs and other things.
I've
But
got a
you know what?
sensor lock.
They still take sensor locks, like everybody else.
What do you need?
Okay. 51, 64, 89 on the Lambda. Sure, we like that.
Roger.
That's a big number. And we missed.
Damn it, I missed.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that the VRM is the variable range.
Confirmed.
That seems like a reasonable assumption for us to make, is that that's what that stands for. Can't jump on top of that building. Can jump on top of this building.
Acknowledge.
Turn all those back on. We'll see what we can get. That's a lot of heat. Let's turn that off.
Engaging target.
We need to alter some of the stuff on the water spout because its heat curve is trash. And that's a problem. Okay, can't run with you because reasons. Because we DFA'd somebody.
Aye, aye.
So DBACs seem to be their ultra autocannon. It's just double barreled. Based on what I've been able to figure out thus far.
Take the shot.
I do not know what LEC lasers are, but I have a feeling that when I
What's
figure
that?
it out, I'm going to complain. It's going to sound a lot like, science, because that's how complaining sounds. Okay, if we go here, we can shoot the wasp badly. Or the fire starter slightly less badly. Or we can shoot the lambda pretty well. Oh, the static lasers? Yeah,
Lighting them up.
those were really silly. But we did, before you got here, we did manage to knock over a sanctuary guillotine with 4 available parts. So we're
Understood.
pretty likely
Back.
taking a guillotine home from this mission. And I'm excited about that.
Affirmative. Give them everything you've got. Target's taking a critical hit.
Explosion redirected. Okay, so they do have some form of case. Does it say case? Oh, it has shield. Shield must be equivalent to case.
Standing by.
Case is good. Case is good for you. Okay, we're just gonna drop the battle armor right here.
On my way.
Turn all the things back on and have at this
Copy
building.
that.
So we're just going to use these guys to take down the buildings.
I've got your back.
Okay. Senor Tesseract. We're going to reserve. There's the wasp. Okay, that was neat little like green stripes coming off their stuff. Okay, I can only charge him. That's unfortunate. I really want to be able to do more than charge. So this has an extra light engine. Only 3 evasion feels really, really bad. We don't want that. We also don't want them just being able to take shots however they'd like. Okay. Hopefully this thing has enough health that it will stick around for a minute. Free Dairy Queen. Dang.
How can I
Nice. That sounds pretty solid. Helping out family is good. Okay, let's try to hit this wasp. An APM 4. Actions per movement. Fire starter. I don't want to deal with a fire starter. Can we hit it in the leg? Do we need to? I guess if we hit it in the center torso, it doesn't die necessarily, but
For House Arano.
we got it somewhere. Oh, we did get it in the leg. You know, for a 35-ton machine, the fact that it can take that shot in the leg and not immediately
Talk to me.
explode is kind of impressive.
Aye, aye.
Okay. So we're going to turn one of those
Target
off.
acquired.
We'll hit it with a flamer. Take that. Stupid building.
I've got your back.
Okay. Oh, that's... There we go. This is what we're after.
Sprinting.
We would like to shoot this guy. But precisely.
Follow my lead.
Okay.
Take that as a lesson.
He has lost evasive. Alright, his life is going to suck. This guy chose not to take any shots. These might be short range
Ready to rock.
type weapons. How is it that you can't see? Oh, you're facing the wrong way. Let's just
Up high.
pop up here real fast. Find this fella. Let's not overheat like that. Good grief. The white and gold color scheme is very ostentatious. I like it. Okay. He's been knocked over. That's good. Okay, that thing. That thing is going to be a pain to deal with. Okay, we've got to move the Panther.
Internal damage.
Oh, oh, oh. He appears to have exploded all of the ammo in this torso. But only one of them. Okay, shield is really
Standing
good.
by.
And he keeps all his evasion despite having exploded himself. Huh. Lame. Oh wow, we can get up here?
Lifting off.
Sweet. That'll give us really good numbers based on being up high. Sure, let's switch that to Ultra. Okay.
Reporting. Critical.
Oh, and a knockdown. Oh. Oh, everything has fallen over.
Huh?
Good. The Leaper has a partial wing, among other things, which is some bullshit.
Heading that way.
Because partial wings are hilarious. Right. Sure, we'll just go center torso.
Lining them up.
Waiting for orders.
The Griffin. Six evasion, shoot the Lambda in the back. 5 evasion, shoot the Lambda in the back.
Going full throttle.
Do we shoot the Lambda in the back? I think we do. I think we try to shoot the Lambda in the back.
Here it comes. Hell yes.
Because it
Quarter
explodes
critical hit.
at least half of him.
Give him everything you've got.
Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, he's got problems. So many of these things have huge amounts of structure. Like the idea, 140 structure in the middle of a 45-ton machine. That's a lot.
I'm ready for orders.
That is a great amount of structure. What if instead of doing that, we just shot this thing? Continue to use them to get our job
How
done.
can I help?
2 rounds until the next wave. arrives. Great. Let's just come over here and kick this guy.
Confirmed. To hell with the weapons.
He's going to get to act before the Panther does, which is unfortunate, but... Oh, yeah, he's taking a hike, though. He's not shooting at our charges, the base we're supposed to protect. So that's good.
Aye, aye.
All right. For... no. What if instead of that, we did this?
Copy that.
Okay. This arm is open, but that doesn't matter. There's nothing in it. 599 or 99. Do we want to take care of the Leaper or the fire starter? Does this thing doesn't have any jump jets in it, does it? They've created some sort of non-jumping version of the fire starter. Strange. All right, well, let's aim. See if we can't blow a leg off this thing. That would be kind of ideal. That was definitely not the leg. It was
Scored a critical hit.
the entire left torso, but definitely not a leg.
Good to go.
What's this? 21. Let's shoot this one instead, which has far more than 20. Overheating.
Firing on target.
No, we're not. Hush, game, hush. Okay, fire starter's back up. Gonna limp forward. Oh, eyes on the prize, I guess. Good for him. I'm impressed with his willingness to continue the fight. What if we just shoot him a bunch?
You're facing the wrong way, pal. Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Standing still is probably fine, right? I think so.
Ready for orders.
Speaking of, let's continue to stand still. Screw it. Let's just go center torso on this guy.
Oh, it's on now.
All right. Engine destroyed.
Enemy down.
Good deal.
What's that?
Sprinkles. We can get near... Oh, we can get behind the Lambda, I bet. Sure can.
Heading that way.
I don't know that behind the Lambda is the best way to go. Actually, you know what? That seems like a fine way to deal with things.
Lighting them all up. Let's go wild,
Nice.
folks.
Okay, that leaves only the stupid little wasp, which is going to be a pain to deal with. Except for this will help.
Targeting for physical attack. It's
We can
go time.
kick one of his legs off. That'll definitely
Solid
help
connection on that one.
make things less obnoxious. I mean, he's still got jump jets and can still probably jump a very long way. Oh. Did he just explode? No. He's mostly exploded and has only a small laser remaining. This guy still has like a reasonable amount of stuff left. Okay. Let's finish this off.
Got it. Brought it down, Commander.
Continue putting in work on these things. I probably should have another unit up here
got
doing
your back.
this. Let's kick this guy.
On my way.
Maybe break off the leg he still has. Or just destroy his engine. That works too.
That's one less hostile on the beat.
Okay.
I'm here.
Let's just try to end this.
Confirmed.
Scratch another target.
Okay, so that wave is done. We know where the next wave is coming from. We're gonna need to work on heat management for this adder as well. This thing is worse than
Ready to rock.
the heavy laser variant was. Okay, so there's the bad guys. Let's just position ourselves like that, and we'll help out over here.
Firing. Good to go.
Oh, we can actually... There's flames. Let's... Yeah. If we do that, we can shoot this thing. Let's turn that off, turn that back to regular. That should kill it.
Target acquired.
Alright, good deal.
One less structure.
Okay.
Huh?
Cream. We could... How can we do this? I think the answer is this. I think the answer is
Heading that way.
try to put a bunch of damage into this large corporate building here.
Objective in sight.
And
Ready for orders.
arguably move in sort of the direction that the adversary will be coming from. Kind of.
On my way. Double time.
Does the Griffin... Oh yeah, we have plenty of it. Do we have plenty of ammo? 50% chance to hit on a building? It's stationary. Alright, here comes the adversary again. It's not getting kind of crowded down there. Ooh, a rifleman.
I'll break them in two.
What do we got? Oh, there's only 3 of them. A locust, a screecher. Wow, is that like the screamer? I'm unfamiliar. So this is another thing with wings. They've got like a high mobility gamma cannons. Those are just high photon energy lasers. This is another thing that we're gonna have. So like lasers shoot photons because light amplification, that's the first 2 things in laser, LA, light amplification.
Talk to me.
Light is made of photons, and gammas are, wait for it, photons. A gamma cannon, by definition, is a laser. I mean, from a more strictly speaking standpoint, what we're probably looking for in terms of like what we should say is that they're all photon beams. As I guess you could probably make an argument, and someone would because this is the internet, that sweet. We tagged somebody. I don't think it was the target we were after. Who's targeted? Who's tagged? Okay, so we tagged the screecher even though we were aiming for the locust, which is pretty much exactly what I was expecting would happen. Anyway,
Commander?
You could argue that because light amplification, lasers require you to pump something in order to get the photons out and turn them into a coherent beam. If the gamma cannons are not doing that, then maybe there's no amplification via stimulated electron emission. I'd have to go remember what laser means.
Roger that.
Anyway, gamma cannons are probably lasers, is what I'm saying. And fight me, science nerds. Okay, so that dude just like ran into a building for
Standing by.
reasons. I don't know. 5 evasion, huh? And we have a terrible chance to shoot either of these guys. Brace you.
Standing by.
I just need you to keep shooting.
Target confirmed.
All right, we're pretty much close to... That's going to fall down real soon. That wing system is totally sweet looking. If we salvage it, which I don't think we can, it's probably integral to the mechs, but if we did salvage it and stick it on something, would it still look like that? Because that would be awesome. How do? What if we just rotate in place a little bit? Shoot this guy. What if we precise strike this guy? Yeah. I don't know what this Bombard 6 is. Is it a mortar? Nobody knows.
Follow my lead.
But it'll be really nice if he doesn't get to use it.
Waiting for orders.
We're just going to continue to stand still from on high and sling garbage in his direction.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Well, whatever that Bombard 6 is, it is now destroyed. He will not be bringing it to bear on us,
What's that?
which is good, because we don't want him to. Oof, those numbers. What if instead we went here? 43. No, I think we're gonna advance.
Heading that way.
I was tempted to just finish shooting the buildings, but those are terrible numbers. Let's sensor lock the Screecher. Maybe somebody else will
Yes,
have an
Commander.
easier time dealing with him now that he has fewer evasion points.
Firing jump jets.
Land directly on the corpse of his dead friend. Take that. Oof. Numbers not great. But we're getting the whole...
That hit something good.
Okay, so we destroyed the wing system and the it didn't go away. Like, it didn't come off of the mech.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, just shoot this dude,
Here we
would you?
go.
What, for real? 93%
Negative
chance and you just whiff it? For real?
Poorhouse
Killing me.
Toronto.
The worst. Just the worst.
Good to go.
What do we have? 43. All right, we're going to put them away.
No shooting, just running.
Yep. Hop on.
I've got your back.
Our boy Tesseract here. Come shoot the riflemen a bunch.
Accelerating to
Let's
maximum speed.
hope they don't kick a bunch. Because it would be really
All weapons are go.
unfortunate if they just walk up and, like, kicked a leg out of this.
SRMs are out.
Oh, wow, we used all the SRM ammo. That's kind of amazing. Okay, those little red trails on their missiles are actually pretty sweet, though.
Standing by.
Alright. Here, let's try this again.
Mess him up.
There we
Mess him
go.
up good.
97% we actually get there. Having some pretty strong... Oh! Wow. I didn't know that they would eject, but
Ready for orders.
there we go. We have our first coward of the day. Yes. Please shoot this large corporate building.
Locking on.
Okay. We're clear to extract. Maybe I should have moved. Like, got the adder out a little bit. But I think if we kill these guys... Oh, reinforcement wave 3 will not be arriving. It's come off of the schedule over here.
Yup.
So we don't have to worry about that.
I'm on him.
All right, let's start to work on the riflemen.
Ready for orders.
Why is it occluded? Oh, there's a building there. Well, I can jump here. We'll get better shots. All right, so the rifleman
What's that?
is fine. Oh, we can shoot him in the back. Look at that.
Heading that way.
Just run right up here with sprinkles. Precise strike. Hello, friend. Your center torso is visible.
Kapow!
You need your center torso in order to stay in functioning order, friend.
Standing by.
Okay. How do we manage this in a way that gets us what we need?
Copy that.
What we need is for this guy to die.
Follow my lead. How can I help?
Okay, so we can charge the guy, but he's going to get to act really soon. And that's not ideal.
Oh, what's up, boss?
You're not doing anything.
Talk to
So
me.
what we can do is reserve, let him move, and then go to work. Or he's going to try to kick the Shadowhawk. I mean, he's going to succeed, but of all the things you could choose to do, that was probably one of the worst. Because that means he has... Oh, he has 1 evasion somehow.
How can I help?
But 1 evasion is not enough with a mech that size.
Clear the way. I'm coming in fast.
Oh, that's right. We have acid rounds in the SRMs. I forgot about those. I forgot we put a ton of acid SRMs on the Raven for fun.
Roger.
So I guess we'll try that.
I'm here.
What? What do you mean you can't see him? Just rotate in place a little bit. Kaboom!
Show me your war face. Got past the armor.
Okay, so that was left arm and torso. Yes. So half of his weaponry is gone now. I'm less happy with this adder than I thought I was going to be. Maybe we need to make some adjustments to it. Okay. Kind of glad that the laser there didn't kill steal us, because that would have been really,
Yes, Commander.
really disappointing.
Orders?
He tried to kick you. You should return the favor. Well, seems like we missed with the PPC.
Huh?
Because that probably would have ended everything. Sprinting. Oh, we're like up on a thing. What if we just jump up here?
Time for the aerial cam. Lighting them up.
Target destroyed.
Okay. There we go. Alright, chances are very high that we're getting a guillotine out of this. That's what we're going to choose to take. There would need to be something really wild in the salvage for me to pick otherwise. However, we are going to get to see a lot of stuff in the salvage, and it would be nice to know what a lot of it is. So I'm going to be doing a lot of mousing over stuff to look and see what exactly all of this garbage is. Sweet, 308,000 C-bills. Oh well. They take a 3-point loss. Yep, sweet. So we're going to have to do minor repairs to these things. Man, I'm surprised that that thing overheats as much as it does. 48 heat is, I guess that's a lot. Okay, high maneuverability flanker. This is the Leaper. 300 XL, jump jets, wings, large modal lasers, and Gatling guns. The 4K variant of it. Okay, 2 DXRs and APM4s. Maximum tactical flexibility, advanced somethings. All right. Ultimately, what's an APM4? Alternative payload missiles. These are... Okay, so these are like acid SRMs, that kind of a thing. Interesting. What is this? Double-barreled autocannon. So this is the ultra autocannon. DRM, directed radiation missile. Huh? Small direct fire projectile that releases a burst of destructive radiation upon impact, as well as a small explosive charge. And exactly how do you do that? Radiation tears through the target, ripping at its internal structure. Okay. Right. Adds heat. So these are the ones that are smashing structure. This is what they're using that's vaguely tandem charge E. Yep. Okay. DXR, what do we got? Directed X-ray cannon. This is also a laser. Extremely intense blast of X-rays. Ah, yes. Notably different from lasers because of the spelling. Otherwise, this is a laser. It functions as though it is a PPC. Gamma cannon. Tightly focused blast of gamma radiation. Notably different from X-rays and lasers, you know, variable other photon energies because of, that's right, the spelling. 13 tons That's 80 damage, but only 25 heat. That is costs a lot of heat and is not light. It's not light. 25 heat for 80 damage is really good. Okay, let's find out what these things are. Electro lasers. Thin targeting beam as a conduit for a huge blast of electricity. So, okay, I have thoughts about this one, but they're less about you're calling lasers something else. Anyway, they're streak lasers. Okay, modal lasers. 4 fire modes. Accuracy mode, damage mode, range mode, and default balanced. Okay, those seem neat. See, this is 25 heat for 50 damage. This is 25 heat for 80 damage and some stability. I don't understand why they're like, oh, it costs lots of heat. Target is slowed by 20%. Why? Why though? Scattergun. This is, yeah, the LBX autocannons. Twin-linked lasers. Are these like binary lasers? Yeah, these are binary lasers. We've seen binary lasers before. VRMs, variable range missiles. Did we get it? We did. Well done. Good job, us. We figured it out. Okay. So here we go. Occupies an additional 4 slots in MX critical locations. More compact than Inner Sphere XL, Sanctuary XL. Okay, yes, so it's a Clan XL that removes a little bit of walking distance for balance reasons, but okay. Ferrovanadium armor. Oh. What do we got here? 20% damage reduction to ballistic and missile weaponry. Shield reduces ammo explosion to only 3 points of damage. Moderately bulky. Okay, so this is pretty neat. This comes with like super case and removes a little bit of armor weight. That sucks. I am sorry to hear that people are getting slammed with ads. Okay, we're going to take a guillotine. Endosteel. A dense engine, which we didn't get to see. Ferrovanadium. Ooh. Large modal lasers, we liked. Quartet of twin-linked lasers. Okay, so there we go. We're taking a guillotine because, heck yeah. They gave us parts to a bunch of other stuff. Scatterguns, ferro, which is just ferrofibrous but occupies fewer slots. It's not as good as Clan Ferro, but, you know, what can you do? All right, let's go take a look at some stuff real fast. And oh, we got shield. Look at that. Shield is super case. And I owe Garrisol a pilot name. Gotta remember what it was. Birdman. That's right. Okay. To the barracks first. Freedom? No. Try again. Can't type so hard. Don't understand. Okay, good old Birdman here. Let's pick up those. That'll help.
Mech warrior training complete.
We need
What's
to
that?
have better shots. Mech Warrior at Law. Could be. Good old Birdman. For some reason, all that makes me think of is Bird Machine, which I believe is a song by DJ Snake. You know, normal stuff that people think of.
Training confirmed, Commander.
What's up, boss?
Good old glide here. Sure. Do we want that? Maybe we want those. Let's get that.
Training complete.
Standing by.
We gotta figure out what to do with Greyhound. I think the first step is sure movement. Sure movement is so nice. It is really hard to argue with just extra evasion, considering how important evasion is to staying alive. Gosh. We can redo this later if we find out that it's terrible. But sensor lock... Okay, hold on though, because what do we get out of higher level stuff here? Juggernaut, Brawler, no. Defensive formation, nah. I think what we need to pay attention to is that Greyhound can pilot vehicles, and that means we'll take multi-target and we'll take sure movement. And what we'll do is aim for perfect targeting, which requires a vehicle crew, but makes them... It works in a mech, and ignoring 2 evasion on all enemies at all times is really good. Because that
Mech warrior
means
training complete.
those sneaky bastards that run around really quickly, they don't work as well. You can have sure movement. And sensor lock. This guy has a lot of experience.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Ready for orders.
LeFay can only take Stone Cold. Might as well. We'll get Gunnery up to 10. I don't love Stone Cold as an ability, but it's really the only option.
Waiting
Like,
for orders.
literally. Let's bring this guy up to space here.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay, Spitfire.
Aye, aye.
I don't remember what Spitfire has been piloting lately, but Gunnery seems good.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Talk to me.
And it's Tesseract. And we'll
Training
max out
complete.
Gunnery as well there. Okay, sweet. To the mech bay. We have a guillotine to put together, and I guess we have some stuff to repair. This will take a day. And this will take a day. One whole day. Oh my god, they're going to get us. What are we going to do? Go to storage. We have a sanctuary guillotine that we can put together.
That mech you wanted is back online.
I am a little bit nervous about what do we have? I think I'm going to put the Raptor away. I think we're going to put the Raptor back into storage. Hexenritter, welcome. It's good to see you. We just got a guillotine. Look at it, all shiny and amazing. It's a sanctuary guillotine. We've never seen sanctuary stuff at all. I think I am going to try and refit this a little bit. So it has double heat sinks. Large modal lasers, I'm fine with. Twin linked lasers. What is the range on this? 360, huh? What's the range on this? 480? How much do these things weigh? 1 ton. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it has jump jets for good measure, I guess. And ferrovanadium armor, which is saving it a whopping 0.69 tons. Nice. We could conceivably... How much does a medium VSPL weigh? Wow, 4 tons? Good lord. That's a lot of tons. We could replace them with pulse lasers. They have longer range than pulse lasers. I think we're just going to leave those, actually. I think now that I've seen the stats on them. Yeah, it is good to feel better than you have in a minute. Also, welcome. It's good to see you. 15 heat. How much do these generate? 11 heat. All right, you know what? Let's leave this thing as is. We'll see what it's like. It can't be that crazy, can it? I mean, I like that we have a heavy. And we're going to kick some people with it. Nice. All right, so we've got a guillotine now. We're going to have to shuffle around who pilots what here in a second. But also, hold on. Are we working on anything in engineering? We are. What are we working on? What's in progress? I wish I knew. I can go find out. Oh, structural reinforcement. The things that we need in order to get the rest of our stuff. Is there anyone in the hiring hall? No, and we've already actually looked through the hiring hall, it turns out. All right. Stick commonality under siege. Oh, come under heavy attack in recent weeks by the Capellans. Well then, the Capellans are trying to take over the Chaos March. We'll see if that works. Chaos. I wonder why it's called the Chaos March. Huh. Strange. Okay.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Sweet. And we have 1 day until our attack contract comes up. Let's see what we have. No, you know what? Screw it. Let's go fight. It's just a battle. Oh, beautiful.
Commander.
Good old the Capellans. Right? Here to fight. We're here to fight chaos with noise. Wait, hold on. Noise Marines are from a different game. Oh, we were going to monkey around with the adder, weren't we? Okay, what do we got in terms of... The Griffin is kind of fine, I guess. Sprinkles is great. The Grenadier is fine, but we might need to change in a second. Shadowhawk. The waters... Oh, we were going to make changes to this, but it turned out we were using... Strangers of Paradise. Oh my. I've never heard of it, but that sounds delightfully campy. Okay, let's keep the adder. The panther is really good. Bleeper panther is really good, but let's replace it with a guillotine. Let's swip. Let's swap these guys around. Spitfire, you're out. Guillotine out. LaFay out. The Griffin out. Guillotine in. Nope, Spitfire's in the guillotine. We'll shuffle stuff around here. Apologies for the delays. We could, in theory, drop the adder as well for the Centurion. Lasers, an LBX-10, LRM-10. The adder had some very serious problems with heat management last time. All right, look at us. We look like a proper mercenary unit now. Got like actual things. We're going to have to work on the adder and probably the blackjack. Maybe what we need to do in order to fix the blackjack is pilot something other than a blackjack. Because blackjacks are trash. even if it's an Omni mech version of it. We'll get there. So hopefully everyone's had a good weekend thus far. Hex, you sound like you're having a good couple hours at least. I'm really excited because if you look up at the top of the screen, you might notice that there's 2 days and 2 hours-ish, depending on where time zone you're in, until Burning Shores arrives. So I'm probably going to go to my boss tomorrow and be like, hey, can I just take Wednesday off? Hopefully he says yes. Okay, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
This one will have less annoying objectives to protect.
Picking up a new sensor trace.
We will
Looks like
land
enemy
directly on top of the adversary, it looks like. Oh, the satellite shows hostile lances touching down, Darius? Does it? Really? Where maybe could they have dropped down, I wonder? Oh shit, why is our battle armor this far away from everyone else? Oh my god, it's a Thunderhammer. Speaking of random Warhammer stuff, for those of you who are not aware, Thunderhammers are a thing in Warhammer. So, Rifleman, okay. Random Wolverine with half its guns destroyed. Rifleman with half of its gamma cannons destroyed. Unknown 65, 60, 75, and 70 tonners. Okay. We've got plenty of friends to deal with here. Step 1. Let them act. I am fine with... Oh, wow.
Reporting heavy damage.
That was
I'm losing armor bad.
actually surprisingly effective. Okay, for real?
Armor breach, internal damage.
I have 8 evasion. What is with these dudes? What was that? Oh, are those the stupid electro lasers? Large lance? Okay, they have an Ostrock. An NPC, not sure what that is. A second Thunderhammer.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Is that a Thunderbolt? Is that what it said? It looks a little bit like a Thunderbolt. It's a Thunderbolt. A Helipolis, who ran with a busted actuator and has now fallen over. Why did he fall over? Because his actuators are actually fine. Not 100% sure why this dude fell over. Oh, we were on the wrong one. There we go. Good job. Yeah, he has busted actuators. And his sniper artillery, the one thing that the Helipolis is supposed to bring to bear more than anything else, is broken. Okay, well. That's fine.
You've got my attention.
Let's just real quickly, like if we run to here. No. No, that doesn't do it. That will right about do it.
Aye,
eye.
We're just gonna walk up here real fast and push active probe and hit
Got a sensor lock.
all of them. Okay, sweet. Everybody loves a solid active probe.
Waiting for orders.
Most of all, the adversary. Okay, so this arm is completely ablative. It doesn't have any weapons in it. So it's not a huge problem that it's missing. What is this? Is this charge? Charge only? It is charge only. We don't want to charge.
Yes, Commander.
We might enjoy kicking the Thunder Hammer. I'm afraid that 3 evasion... Man, it might not be enough. Jeez. These guys... What's the most we can get? 5 evasion? Shoot the Wolverine, and if we miss, we get the Rifleman? I honestly think that we are best off doing this. Let's kick this dude. Let's just get to work on this Thunder Hammer, which, God, the model there is so bad.
Receiving you.
All right, Birdman.
Lifting off.
Let's get up high. Yeah, let's shoot this stupid Thunder Hammer as much as we can.
Copy that.
We really need them to just start coming apart.
Confirmed.
It does have jump jets. Can get on top of this building? Is 3 evasion a sufficient amount of evasion? Probably not. Well, we can get to 5 evasion, and our numbers are not much worse on the Thunder Hammer, so that's what we're gonna do.
Copy that.
Oh, this dude's like laying on the ground, and we could just be taking called shots on him the whole time. Oops. All right, let's turn that off. Oops. Sorry about your building.
Yes, Commander.
Sure.
On it.
Go here.
Roger.
Okay.
Target
Thunder Hammer
eliminated.
is destroyed. I'm just going to right quick here, take a quick moment and acknowledge that if we still had a guy named Powerhawk, I'm pretty sure we would be legally obligated to put him in a Thunder Hammer.
Huh?
What do we shoot now? Okay, so we kind of have to jump over here because we can't run far enough, and we need to be able to pick up the Grenadiers. I think that's enough space for the Grenadiers to get on board. Like, I think this little blue line conveniently also manages to mark the range that they can get. Let's not overheat super bad. But let's do unload into the back of the Rifleman like crazy.
Lighting them all!
I don't know what's going on with how many pilot hits she has, but I'm on board. That's fine. Oh, this is the... She's like up in space. She's piloting with the drone. That's what's up here. This is a drone piloted machine. Forgot about that. Base mode, damage mode, accuracy mode, range. That's interesting. By cycling through all of them, I have increased the accuracy in base mode. Not 100% sure how that worked. Good old sanctuary tech there.
That one's gone.
Okay.
Commander?
Did we manage to... Oh, we did. We can climb onto Sprinkles. We can also just try to run up, shoot somebody, and then immediately hop on to Sprinkles next turn. I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to hop on because we're going to try to reserve the Grenadiers for rear armor.
Ready for orders.
But we need to get more battle armor while I'm thinking about it, and more pilots.
Orders?
Because, you know, currently we have every single pilot we can already fielded. So having additional battle armor doesn't really help because we can't get anyone in it. That feels like the bad way to do this. There we go. That'll work. Let's go to work on this rifleman real fast.
Ready to run.
It's the Ostrock. That's not a bad version of an Ostrock, really. These modal lasers seem fine. They seem like a slightly different variant of variable speed lasers. Just less confusing, perhaps? Perhaps more confusing. Because the variable speed pulse lasers are a little strange. What is that?
Don't you know who I am?
My armor's in bad shape.
I'm under heavy fire here.
That must be the
Not
Gatling
much armor
gun?
left in that location.
Or scattergun? I'm not sure.
Orders.
Either way, it's not ideal that he keeps shooting us with it. I don't want that. I want to be over here.
Got it.
Because we want to keep shooting the riflemen, and we would like to avoid getting shot in the side or the back by everybody else. Heat negator.
Scored a critical hit.
Hold on now. The heck is a heat negator?
Waiting for orders.
That sounds like some sci-fi garbage right there. Hold on while we fire up the heat negator.
Confirmed.
Here, we'll turn that off.
Firing.
Okay, he's done.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, we could get a rifleman with a heat negator. The water spout. True to its name, should probably go hang out in the water.
Lifting off.
Because we want additional... Why are you not in the water? Oh, it does. There it is. There's water. Thunderhammer. Let's shoot the Helipolis. It says we're going to overheat. That's not real at all. What does the Helipolis have? Standard engine. Let's just go center torso.
Here we go.
Miss with PPC. That kind of sucks.
Orders.
Let's come shoot this Helipolis some more. Thankfully, this does not cause us to overheat really badly.
Got it.
Engine
Enemy
destroyed.
down.
4 salvageable parts. We could grab a Helipolis, or we could grab 3 parts of a Helipolis. We don't have salvage rights for 4 parts.
Huh?
And then hope that they give it to us. Seven evasion. Oh, the Thunderbolt has 2 evasion. Somehow I thought it had 0 evasion. Like the Thunderhammer over here does. Oh, maybe I should have parked in the water if I could have. That'll teach me. Alright, we're going to shoot the Thunderhammer, but not that hard.
Lighting them up.
I wonder if the Thunderhammer is based on something.
I can't hold it.
What's happened? Oh. Okay. The building that we were on got shot, so somebody fell. That's what happened there. We did that to the guillotine.
Past my armor.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Standing by.
Speaking of the guillotine. Well, we can charge. And there's no penalty. So they can do the thing, the melee. We should keep that in mind.
Confirmed.
All right, let's find out why these have such a bad weapon mount, weapon accuracy, rear attack. Well, let's cycle them through real quick. No, they go back to the normal one. Accuracy mode. They go from 40 damage, 50 damage. Sure. That's fine.
Roger.
All right.
Good to go.
See, this is what the Grenadiers are for.
Location confirmed.
Love the Grenadiers for this. Hello, friend.
Copy that. Reporting critical hit.
Just destroy a bunch of the stuff. His rear
Let's get this
torso.
done, folks.
Let's see what his armor looks like. Oh yeah, that's nice. Blowing up jump jets, critting his engine. Additional 15 heat a turn. That's nice.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's put those away before they get broken. Let's real quick just see. Okay, the guillotine cannot carry them. Back onto sprinkles you go.
Talk to me.
The adder would be able to carry them if we were still fielding the adder. We're going to try to field the adder. I don't like its heat curve at the moment. But let's switch that to acid. Oh, that makes them less accurate. Huh.
Everything I've got. Battle mech down.
Okay, their scatter guns explode. Interesting. That's good to know.
Commander.
let's just kick this dude. Slug mode, sure.
Location confirmed.
We have plenty of time to go shoot this thing. What does it have on the front? That has a lot of armor. Shooting this in the back would be
Ready for orders.
like the best way to deal with it. But we'll see what we can do going forward. Is that it? I think that's it. It's just the 3 of them left. Okay. Which feels kind of anemic, but that's fine. Switch that to just walk. Are you serious? Oops.
Orders.
Sorry about the building, friends. Well, that definitely puts us inside the minimum range for some stuff. And if we shoot, it definitely overheats us. So let's take a turn.
Affirmative.
It's just the lasers.
Good to go.
Okay. What do we got here? Really good numbers. That's what we're after. We're after really good numbers.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Through to structure, which we
Some heavy
like.
damage.
What's that?
Sprinkles needs
Heading that
cool
way.
off. What I should do is put it in the fountain, but it would get no evasion if we did that. And I would rather have a machine firing fewer weapons to cool off than one that is standing still and dying in order to shoot more.
Lighting them up.
Okay, got a leg down. Nice.
Something just.
This building didn't fall over, which is kind of miraculous. Oof, 45 structure left on it. A neat little
Great
camera
turnover,
zoom
takes the
there.
beating.
The Ostrak is way overheated.
I'm here.
Oh, and it's just outside of melee range for the guillotine. There we go. Jump into the water. Alright, well, let's shoot this guy. We can actually sink heat while shooting him. Because that's cool. Alright, he's got shield in the torso section, so he's not going to explode. Just shoot him in the leg. Maybe we can get him to eject. It's unlikely. Not ideal.
My internals are taking a beating.
Oh, the Thunderhammers have jets. Oh, gross.
Internal structure damaged.
Follow my lead.
Alright, well, we're going to have to figure out what to do with
Yeah, Commander.
the water spout here in a moment. It's probably going to involve running it over here.
Orders.
That's only 4 evasion, huh? Alright, let's figure out which one of these guys we want to shoot. Let's shoot the Ostrak in the back. That seems like a good idea.
Aye, aye.
Hopefully that makes him nervous.
Receiving you.
Okay, so this guy is missing his right leg. His left leg is over here. and can be accessed from here. I'm not sure that it's supposed to make that kind of a clacking noise while it moves, but whatever. Did we miss and hit the building behind him? Yeah, we sure did.
Commander?
That's not great. Definitely not, like, loving that. Alright, what do we do here? There is, like, nowhere good to go with this Shadowhawk right now. Which is kind of impressive. Like, they have managed to clog up this battlefield in such a way that it sucks to deal with right now. What if we just... Alright, we're going to jump into the water.
Aye, aye.
And from there, I guess we're going to shoot the Ostrock. I'm going to turn the autocannon off because we're likely to miss. And we'll just put some damage in there.
Confirmed.
Okay, so the Blackjack is really freaking slow. We're going to have to jump
Engaging jump jet.
because he has definitely seen some action here. Ooh, that overheats us? Yeah, we'll see. Doesn't matter, we didn't actually get the shot anyway.
Reporting. Critical hit.
What is statistics?
Standing by.
The Griffin. What if we just come kick this guy again? Oh, that's the right side. Maybe don't do that.
Commander.
Statistics isn't a math, but is a science. Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe it's just me, but that sounds like a stats teacher who is upset at being in the math department because he really wanted to be a scientist. It's like, I am a scientist, damn you.
Here it comes.
Statistics is a science.
Everything you've got. Reporting critical hit.
You shall not slander the good name of statistics by calling it simple mathematics. You should know by now that statistics is an extremely advanced science for lying to people. Which is true. But also, like, what the heck?
Lighting them up. Let's go wild, folks.
Wow.
Revenge.
Oh, hey. Look at that. Yeah, our whole team is just like playing in the fountain here.
Damage minimal. Standing by.
Including the guillotine. However... Hello, friend Ostrock.
All right. Full speed.
The guillotine, all shiny and chrome, is behind you now. I don't think that's the company paint job. I think that's just the model, like the color scheme it comes with. But it's pretty legit. Base mode? Base mode.
Roger. Let's hit him hard.
Oh, nice. 4 parts of the Ostrock, too. Jeez. Okay. We need more salvage. What's really funny is that these are drone piloted Hex. There's no humans inside these. Dude ejected, I'm not sure what. Maybe that constitutes like, okay, I'm just cutting the connection because there are no weapons left on my mech. What am I even doing here? But strictly speaking, the idea of them ejecting is
Orders?
kind of weird.
For House Arano.
Like, dude, you're not at risk.
I'm ready for orders.
Yeah, rage quitting from the drone pod. Just throwing the controller across the room. Dude, those are expensive. My mom's gonna get pissed.
Talk to me. Roger.
All right. Shoot this guy. We'll cover him in acid.
Good to go.
Acid bees. Not for real, but God, the fact that the acid bees thing was real is so
On my way.
ridiculous. Like, the fact that that's a thing and people know what I mean when I'm talking about it is just so weird.
That hit something good.
Minus 5% damage reduction. Oh, acid does stuff, it turns out. Alright, let's shoot this guy even more. Turn the autocannon on. This Thunderhammer is
Critical hit, Commander.
in for it. It's like, oh, I know what.
Orders?
I'll do this, and then it turns out, why is my sprint so short? Walk impaired. How long does it take for that to wear off? Okay, so the gamma cannons slow you a lot, it turns out. That's unexpected. Okay, so I can jump over the building to get there, but I can't jump on top of the building. It's too tall. Okay, sure. We'll just land sideways. Oops. Thankfully, that doesn't seem to be a building. Or if it is a building, it's not a building. Oh, good. Yes.
Receiving you.
Like, well, we just failed our collateral damage objective. Actually, what if we just stay still and shoot this dude?
Critical hit, Commander.
For a 70-ton mech, that thing looks awfully dainty. I'm just gonna say.
Huh?
Like, I would expect more something. I don't know what, but something. Can I actually off with this dude? I can. Wow.
Let's go wild, folks. That's the way the MechWarrior crumbled.
Okay. Nice.
Mission successful.
All right, so now I guess we're going to have to pay attention to what's in storage, but it seems like we are in a position where we can finally get some actual salvage and start getting like actual mechs in play, because we have the potential to be able to grab the Ostrak or the Helipolis now, neglecting even that there are potentially other things that we could get. The Centurion and the Water Spout are going to get repaired again. Okay. The Helipolis is hilarious. It's artillery, basically. Anyway. The Ostrak is probably a better mech. Yeah, fairly easy. Electro lasers with modal lasers. An XL engine, so much weight that 4 photons could be dedicated to heat controllers and negators. What is a heat negator? I want to know. Anyway, there's rifleman pieces here. So let's hit storage. Let's see what we have parts of from before. Probably not either of those. Thunderhammer, no. Thunderbolts, no. Wolverine. We could get a whole Wolverine. I'm not so interested in their Wolverine that I want to spend. What is the NPC? The Neutrino projector cannon fires a series of quick neutrino bursts. Okay, so I'm just going to go on record and say that neutrinos exist. Yes. You could, in theory, generate large amounts of them. Yes. They interact with basically nothing. There's the volume of neutrinos that you would need to actually do damage to something with like a neutrino cannon is astronomical, like literally astronomical. The best thing you could probably find to generate that kind of neutrino flux is a black hole. That's about it. Scattergun, AOE. Scattergun 15. Heat controllers. All right, what is this? Thermal exchangers. Heatsink-like equipment. Minus 4% weapon heat generated. Heat negators. Stacked together, minus 4 heat at the end of the turn. So, heat negators and heat sinks and shields. Holy crap, there's a lot of those things. That is going to flood our salvage. Son of a gun. Anyway, people, what do we have here? What's the Helipolis got? Sniper, artillery, DRMs, VRMs, electro lasers. Let's go with the Ostrock. I like the Ostrock. They're a solid machine. Alternatively, we could just try to get the Thunderhammer. NPCs and large lances. Okay, let's actually get rid of that. Ostrock is cool. That's fine. I want a Thunderhammer because the name is hilarious. Nimble Jumper. Does it come with jump jets? What's this one? 36 total VRM tubes and a gamma cannon for direct fire support. All right, let's see if they give us Thunderhammer parts, because then we can have a Thunderhammer. Physical cultivator, huh? Okay, what did we get? Ostrock, Rifleman, 3 Thunderhammers. Only a single heat negator, huh? VRM 12. We got a neutrino gun. I don't know how I feel about neutrino guns either. Like, oh my god. Somebody got a hold of like baby's first particle physics thing and was like, wow, look at all these words. Neutrinos? I think I read about those in a news article one time. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find this for you guys, because I think I don't know if you find it interesting or not. I find it interesting, but I'm a specific kind of nerd here. Here is, let me find it. A picture of a neutrino detector. All right, hold on. Browser, window capture. No, why aren't you working? Nope. There it is. Apologies for the difference there. That took longer than I wanted it to. So this thing right here, this giant ball, is like 8,000 feet underground in a cave, because you can use 8,000 feet worth of space. Here's another picture of it without all of the detectors wired up. You can see it way down there, but it's underground, a really long way underground. The reason it's there is because 8,000 feet worth of Earth does a really good job of filtering out everything except neutrinos, because 8,000 feet of Earth, as far as a neutrino is concerned, is effectively transparent. So the idea of, hey, let's have a neutrino gun. Well, maybe those don't work as well as you would like them to, friends. And that has been your weird science lesson about what the heck is up with neutrinos. The answer is they're kind of weird. Actually, you know what? Stop work on the blackjack. Let's refit. What are outers, and why would they die? That seems not good. Let's pull out... Let's see. Oh, that's endosteel. Armor. We don't have a sufficient amount of armor. What do we have for heats? We have just double heatsink kits. We don't have any sanctuary heatsink kits yet. I think we're pulling the PPC out. I think we need a third ER large. We don't have a third ER large. What is a large electric laser? All right. We're going to see if this large electro laser... How much does this thing weigh? 7 tons? 7 tons. We only have one of these. 4 tons. We get 3 tons, and we do have a sufficient number of heats. Another double heat sink in here. All right, so we'll have to see if this thing doesn't have blue, like a blue projectile. We're going to have to revisit this and see if we can figure out what's going on here. Also, this thing is really slow, and I wish that we could upgrade the Core 200, but that's going to cost us a lot. Heat negators, huh? We still have 2 tons. What do we do with 2 tons so far? We have no structure. I think what we do with 2 tons is look for a slightly larger engine core already installed. I can't upgrade the engine. Max armor. Oh, wow. Okay, hitting max armor makes it overweight. Whoops. Let's try to fix that. So we need to strip out a 1/4 ton of armor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. That will do. Oh, you know what we could have done? Goofy things in the cockpit. Okay, this is going to be really silly, and I apologize. We're going to do this again, but better. We're going to be better at this business. Pull that out. Here are PPCs. What's this NPC thing? 7 tons. We could put in the NPC. It produces less heat. We could use our neutrino. Silly is key. Here, let's put in our neutrino cannon, and I can continue to make internal noise about what the hell. What do these people think? Actually, you know what? No, I don't like that. I liked it better when we could fit an extra thing in there. An extra heat sink. Heat sinks, double heat sink, put another one in there, and then equipment. Can't put in an ECM or anything like that, alas. We can put one of these in, because that works. Oh, nope, that takes the space of the targeting computer. Dang it. How is it that we need better sensors or something? Magnification array. No, despite having the same icon as sensors, that is not for sensors. So we have a clan ECM suite and a guardian ECM. Or we can just put in a ton of armor, which is, I think, what we're going to end up doing. And then just put a bunch right there. A little bit in the back. Okay, there we go. That's better. Hopefully this thing has the proper color for the water spout, and we'll go from there. It should be able to shoot more frequently without overheating super crazy like. And that will take all of a day. What else was there? Oh, we were going to try to monkey with the adder to see if it had any way to fix the massive amount of heat that it generates, and I don't think that we can. Pretty sure it's basically stuck the way that it is. And that's unfortunate because, boy, I really want it to work. And it just does not. All right, we're going to wait. Twitch is trying to sell you a caulking gun? What? Twitch, no. That's not...
That job you asked for, Commander.
That is true. The adder runs really hot, though. Okay, here we go. Destroy a base mission. Did the sound go away for anyone else? Can you guys hear game sound? Oh, okay. I found out what was wrong. My headphone jack came unplugged. All right, let's go destroy base. We're going to shoot stuff. More sanctuary things. I don't know how it came unplugged. Maybe when I was ranting and complaining about people not understanding how neutrinos work. Or how hard it is to get neutrinos to interact with anything. So why would you try to make a neutrino gun? You wouldn't, is the answer. See, I'm going to go into the Discord and I'm going to type all of these words like, how could you? And everyone's going to go, dude, nobody cares. And that's true. But technically correct is the best kind of correct. Just because you read the word neutrino and you know it's a particle does not mean that you should use it as the basis for a weapon. No, bad. Stop misappropriating science. I don't think that's actually what that is. But in any event, hard science fiction is one of those things that I really enjoy. Battletech is definitely not hard science fiction. And here I am complaining. I mean, the neutrino mass, like,
Command interface
it's just,
initiated.
it is a stream of particles. Like, it's a tight stream neutrino. Yeah, it is. It's hand wavium, blah, 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 blah. Oh, look at this. All right, we got to destroy a base. The fog is going to mess with our visuals. No one cares, Farah. No one cares. What do we got? Firestarter, a 55-ton quad. They have quads? Hell yeah. Let's get us a quad. Oh, wow. Wow, they reserved all the way down. Jeez, guys. Griffin, Leaper, Firestarter, Rando, Quad. I love that they have quad max. It makes me happy.
Good to go.
What can we put you on? Sprinkles.
Going full throttle.
That's a fine place for you to be. All right, adversary, do your worst. Advance your Firestarter. Really? It seems like 8 evasion is not... Yeah, I don't know. You could say that. It would still be, like, viciously incorrect, but you could say something like that, yes. You could try to make it make any amount of sense. The reality is just that it's not going to. Because, you know, neutrinos don't do that. Now, if you had, like, some sort of weird boson cannon, then you could pretend that you were going to, like, futz around with weak force or strong force or anything like that.
Standing by.
Okay, we have to come out into the world with the Centurion. Still don't know what the quad is. The Griffin has moved. Cluster is 75, sure.
Confirmed.
We'll just get to work on the Firestarter.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Oops. That sucks. Shadowhawk. If we jump here, has trash numbers. If we run here, it's got similarly trash numbers. Jeez.
Roger that.
It's almost like the Birdman is fresh and has no idea what's going on in the world. Let's turn those off. Oh, hey. The streak's actually locked. Oh, look at that thing. It's a scorpion. Oh, jeez. All right, scorpion. It's just a gamma cannon. That's all it is.
Confirmed.
It's 55 tons of nothing but a gamma cannon. We jump here. The electro lasers appear to have really, really short ranges. But let's see how much heat we jet. Well, we can alpha without, like, totally overrunning on heat. Let's make sure that it's blue.
Firing.
I don't... That was tough to tell. We'll probably have to shoot it by itself at some point in order to be able to get, like, a reasonable determination on blue, not blue.
Confirmed.
Yeah, sure.
Giving them everything I've got. That hit something good.
Okay.
Duncan Fisher here.
Sprinkles. Woo. Oh, this opens us up to seeing the turret. 78. 61. 73. Okay, well, we can shoot literally everything if we move here.
Heading that way.
So we're going to, and then we'll see what we've got. There's the light shredder turret, which probably can't reach us. 73s and 35s. We could try to shoot the Scorpion. Oh, it's got a VRM-12. Okay. Let's just start taking shots at the Scorpion, because we have better numbers on it. Should we try this thing? Sure, let's shoot this thing. We started shooting it, we might as well finish. See,
Mech
there you go.
destroyed.
Focus fire.
Yep.
Here I am trying to rely on statistics to make decisions for me, when instead I could just do the thing I constantly say that I should do, which is focus fire, and go from there. 47s, 60. All right, so now we can shoot at the Scorpion. Move it into accuracy. Accuracy and range are the same in this particular instance, except that, oh, nope, they even have the same damage. All right, we're going to leave them at different ones just to see what happens. Did we actually hit that thing at all? It appears that we did 3 damage to the Scorpion somehow. I thought I saw bigger numbers than that. Okay, modular plating. Okay, so this thing has massive amounts of armor on just one side of its torso. That's bizarre. You can wait a little bit.
How can I help?
Let's come on up here and shoot this guy.
Aye, aye.
Yeah. There we go. Get some acid onto him.
Orders.
It's totally normal stuff. How is it that this dude has an open torso section already? It's kind of ridiculous.
I copy.
A little grumpy about it. Switch that to slug.
Firing all weapons.
I don't think I actually want a Scorpion.
Damage is light.
Having a
That's all
quad
you
is
got?
like, oh, fun,
Orders?
novelty, but also it's a quad. Don't actually think they're very good. 61%, huh? Sure.
Confirmed.
Well, that sucks. Just shoot straight into the bank of the... What is this? I don't know. River? This is not a river. Why did I say that? Pond? Small lake? What's between a pond and a lake?
What are your orders, Skipper?
Is really what this amounts to.
Affirmative, Commander.
A plague. I like it.
Let's see what you got.
Alright, so the Scorpion's going to scuttle away. Shoot the Centurion again.
Reporting
Christ.
heavy damage.
The Centurion is just
Good to go.
not having a good time. Alright, what do we have for opportunities to shoot good
Double time, let's go.
I guess we keep shooting this guy. We've started, we may as well finish. Okay, we appear to be through one section. One of his hind legs, even.
Duncan Fisher here.
We can tell the difference. Because there is a difference. What if we don't jump? What if we just sprint? That's fine. 67s. What if we come this way? Oh, it begins occluding by that giant rock. Ooh, yeah, here. Let's... Oh, hey.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
Oh, we found their reinforcements. Oh. Watch your position and don't get flanked. Lambda, a Hunchback 2. Scattergun 10. A double-barreled autocannon 10. Griffin, a second Hunchback 2 5G. 25D. This one has basically an ultra... Oh, no, this is Scattergun 20. This has an LBX 20. But seemingly only the part of it that does cluster shots. It does not have the ability to do straight shots.
Lighting them up.
Okay. I don't know
Something just went boom.
what blowing the leg off of a quad does in terms of its movement. I don't know if it is now like semi-crippled or what the deal is there. These guys have a lot of evasion, and I'm not going to bother with that right now. We're going to come shoot this leaper. Ah, see, here we see the difference between range and accuracy.
Targeting terminal.
Oh, that's suboptimal. Well, the pilot's still alive. That's Greyhound. Greyhound was out of commission for months. Damn it.
Commander?
Okay. You know what? I'm mad at this Leaper.
On my
I'm
way.
not mad at the Leaper. I'm just mad because the Centurion is done. But
All weapons are gone.
take it out on the back of the Leaper. Those scatter guns are pretty nasty.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Maybe I should be using LBX autocannons more. Assassins, probably. That's my guess. I don't actually know what game it is that you're playing, but the answer is probably Assassins.
What's up, boss?
You know what? I just realized that Ace Pilot would be really, really good for battle armor. I don't know how it is that I have gone this long without realizing this. But
You've got my attention.
that's something that maybe we should investigate in the future, is getting Ace Pilot onto battle armor pilots. Okay, let's continue working the Scorpion. Okay.
Punch right through it.
Well, that solves that problem. Nice and neatly. I think if you blow two legs off of the same side of a quad, it can't move anymore. So I don't exactly know what happened to the quad there, but I think it's possible that that quad could no longer move, and that's why he chose to bail. I'm not 100% sure.
Affirmative.
The feng shui of your dorm. I mean, first of all, that just makes me think of like someone bringing feng shui to college. Like, no, I can't do homework here because the feng shui is all messed up because my roommate insists on bringing girls back.
Firing.
Okay, so there's a bunch of these guys.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
We are gonna have to pay attention to what we're doing here in like a pretty major way. Does jumping get us... It gets us an extra evasion and lets us face... We need to be moving this way so we can use the terrain to screen us from these dudes for a period of time. Because that's definitely what we should be doing. So, we're just going to keep shooting. I mean, notionally, we've been hired to destroy this base, so maybe we should be shooting at that. But we're actually going to shoot this Leaper for now. I'm pretty sure that gun is like a pink, purple, magenta type color. We may have to revisit it when it comes to what we put on the water spout.
Yes, Commander.
For thematic purposes, of course.
Going full throttle.
All right, let's continue
Confirmed.
trying to blow this thing up.
That hit something.
Hey, look at that. They do eject. With some amount of frequency, really, which is kind of surprising. Again, there's no one in those mechs. They're drone piloted.
Systems holding.
Again, rage quits. Just throwing the controller across the room. This is bullshit, man. Comedy option. We jump behind the dude and shoot him in the back. It's probably pretty effective for what I'm labeling a comedy option. Only 4 evasion, and it puts us in range of a couple of turrets. By a couple, I mean all 4. Maybe that's not what we want. So far, the turrets have done nothing to us. This guy is effectively completely untouched.
Heading that way.
All right. We're going to do this despite my best judgment saying maybe it isn't the right idea.
Lining them up.
We probably have the capability, because the battle armor's on there as well. That's so much
Not much armor left in that location.
stuff. There just appears to be... Okay.
That all you got?
Those things were purple looking. What was that? Okay. Could they not, though? Those autocannons are just
Standing by.
working from so far away. All right, let's put the guillotine in the woods up on a hill
Here we go.
and start to go to work on these guys, because that's a lot. All right, hunchback. That's you go to go.
Attacking from position.
Are you armored? Oh, that thing is armored. Oh, way more than a standard hunchback is. Holy cow.
Standing by.
Standard hunchbacks, not a chance. They would not survive all that. What do we got? Light shredder turrets, electro laser turrets. Okay, so it's all electro lasers and shredders. All right, we're gonna brace, even though it is tempting to drop the battle armor down and try to shoot the Griffin again. That is
Orders.
probably not the way to go about this. What we are gonna do is try to screen ourselves and get shots on this hunchback. There's no real good way to do this without occluding our shots on the hunchback, which is unfortunate, but
Affirmative.
we could also do this.
I've got a sensor lock.
And that will help everyone else go to work on these fellas. Okay, so those absent turns there are the
I'm
streak
not liking this.
electro lasers failing to lock and not firing. That's why it seems like there was nothing happening.
Internal structure damage.
Ah, you're fine. Ah!
Warrior.
What the? Okay, well, poor Birdman. Probably still alive. Yes, Birdman still alive. However, that sucks. Magnites, welcome back. It's good to see you. And yeah, ow. We need to start putting a bunch of damage into
Lifting off.
maybe that hunchback.
Here we go.
Okay, the Lambda is soaking up some of those hits for us, it turns out. Or for him. DFA? Did it say miss? Nope, it did not miss.
What's that?
Now, we're going to immediately try to punish that by jumping back here into the water and shooting him in the back again.
Let's get a better view.
And that will let us cool off a bunch. We'll turn one of those off.
Lining them all up.
Okay, the scatterguns are real problems.
You're gonna regret that.
We are going to have to pay better attention to those.
Standing by.
Because I'm pretty sure we just lost 2 mechs to scatterguns. Not enjoying that very much. Hunchback. What's the Lambda have? What I don't know what the Lance is.
Full speed, no target.
Lance feels like
Copy that.
okay, no one is shooting at the guillotine. Come on, guys.
I'm losing armor left and right.
Plus 28 heat, huh? Another hunchback. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Shooting at the guillotine. There we go.
Armor holding.
Finally.
Aye, aye.
For evasion, lets us shoot stuff in the side, keeps us in the woods. Or for evasion, lets us shoot the hunchback, gets us in the water to cool down,
Confirmed.
cuts everybody else off from line of sight. I like that better.
I'm taking this shot.
Okay.
Good to go.
We need you to punish this dude.
On my way.
An open rear torso section. Please exploit. Oh, he's gonna fall over. I was hoping for like an engine kill.
For House Arano.
That would be like really effective. That would be a good solid shot, would be an engine kill. He's prone, hip destroyed. If he tries running, he's probably going to fall over.
No shooting.
Put
Just
the battle
running.
armor away.
You've got my attention.
Okay. 6 evasion.
I am moving in.
Okay, let's keep shooting this hunchback. These things have way more armor than they have any right to, in my opinion.
Take that as a lesson.
Hunchbacks are usually not very armored. Good night, Girasol. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it.
Internal damage.
Hopefully you have an excellent week. Lambda's up on the hill.
Yep.
No good place to go and screen ourselves from damage. But the left-hand side of this guy has been hit a lot more than the right. So we're going to try to keep the right side of us facing the adversary for now.
I'm on him. It's go time.
Okay, that's a
Reporting. Critical hit.
start. He is unsteadied.
Ah, that really
Severe
light damage, Commander.
burns from that. Okay, well, fine.
Go.
Dang it. This is really a pain in the ass.
Engaging jump jet. Here it comes.
Oh, critical panic levels. Eject. Throw your controller. Rage quit.
Huh?
This preponderance of Inferno type missiles makes me really nervous to fight these guys someplace like Martian environments. Because plus 28 heat is a lot of heat.
Lighting them up.
Oh, that should be good.
Let's go wild, folks.
Okay. There's only the random griffin who's laying on the ground. And then the 3 guys back here to kill, and then 4 turrets and the buildings. Jeez. Okay, there's a lot left, and we're already down 2 machines, which is not ideal in any way. All right, we're gonna work on this still. Hold on a moment. For evasion, shoot the griffin in the back. I
Understood.
like it. I like it. It overheats us pretty badly. Still shoot the griffin in the back. Yeah, we want accuracy mode.
I'll break them in 2.
We really do want these things to explode. But this thing has, God, so much structure.
Yeah, Commander.
Brace.
Talk to me.
Tesseract. Can shoot this guy in the back. Or there isn't a good way for us to be screening the adversary right now except this. Neither of these are particularly great shots,
Copy that.
but I would rather stay alive and take mediocre shots. All right.
Say goodbye.
Oh, missile turret can shoot that far. Interesting. All right. Yeesh.
Orders?
Okay. That hunchback is a problem. It'd be really nice if there was a way to screen ourselves from that hunchback. But it has yet to move. And I really need that lambda to go down. Hell, I need all of it to die. I don't know why I'm like choosing one of them to say it needs to go down more than any of the others. Okay, 75. All right, so this is what we're gonna do.
Engaging jump jet.
Just kind of jump sideways. Shoot the lambda a bunch, we hope. Precise strike the lambda. Precise strike the lambda. Straight in the center torso. Seems fine.
Follow my lead.
Gotta start using precise strike. Don't know why I'm not. Now that's not so bad.
Waiting for orders.
Those numbers are not great. Those numbers. Wow.
Up high.
Show a rear arc there. That'll be fine, I'm sure. If I hit precision strike on you. Oh, I do get to pick.
I'll break it.
And miss all of it, it seems. Oh my god.
My heat gauge is getting pretty high.
All right, good night, Hex. We will see you next time.
What's that?
Chances are very high that I'm going to be streaming. Yeah, plus 84 heat. Excuse me. That I am going to be streaming Burning Shores on Wednesday when it comes out. So if you have an opportunity to like hang around Wednesday during the day, that is something that could be happening. Let's continue shooting this stupid lambda.
Lighting them up.
How is it not dead? I'm super pumped for Burning Shores, so.
Reporting major
Night-night.
armor loss.
Okay.
I'm not liking this.
It's fine, friends. It's fine.
Roger.
What do you have with Precise Strike? You do not come with the ability to choose what I'm shooting at. This thing... What's your rear section? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's shoot this guy.
Follow my lead.
Oh, I should probably have switched that thing
Scored a
to
critical hit.
damage mode. Shoot. Okay. Modal lasers require more management than we're used to.
Receiving you.
Let's keep that in mind. Let's deploy these guys. and see if maybe we can't just knock like some legs off of this guy.
Confirmed.
We could blow up 3
Reporting
actuators.
critical hit.
4 house Arana.
I don't know which 3, but it's 3 he doesn't have anymore.
Orders?
All right, get back on sprinkles.
Double time. Let's go.
You've got my attention.
Tesseract. Whoop, that's not what I wanted.
Orders?
Tesseract. Can. All right, 6 evasion. We could shoot him, but we have terrible numbers. We can get here and shoot the Hunchy in the back.
Moving as fast as I can.
Yeah, let's shoot this guy in the back.
I'll break him in 2.
Okay, that's good. We're making progress.
Waste.
That Griffin. It's fine. So we've got the Lambda and the Griffin and a Griffin. And the one of them is like
Confirmed.
extremely savaged. If we jump here, is that rear arc? It's like impossible to see. Yes, yes it is.
Affirmative.
Let's turn off basically everything except the electric laser. This is our opportunity to see what color it is.
Target locked. Enemy 6, Skipper.
It's like a solid purple. It's definitely not blue. All right, we're gonna have to work on that. Let's see what we can get.
Commander.
Lambda. Or evasion, be in the water or in the woods.
Lifting off.
Just accept that our numbers are trash.
I copy.
Cryo ammo.
Reporting critical hit.
What does cryo ammo do? Inferno ammo is easy to figure out. Acid ammo, probably very much like the acid ammo that we have. Cryo ammo. That I'm not familiar with.
Huh?
I don't think I want to do that. Oh, there's like nowhere for me to go that gets me line of sight on this guy except here. That would probably kill him.
Up and away.
Let's do it. Let's just try to get this dude out of here.
Lighting them up. Let's go wild, folks.
Ow.
Refresh.
Oh. There we go. Goodness. Kind of robust. I plus 57 heat. Good
Armor
lord.
holders. Watch my heat.
I believe that, and that's the thing, I think you can. I believe that it counts as your movement rather than... Okay, let's just get right behind this dude. Switch these to damage. Do I want damage? Do I want reduced accuracy in exchange for another 25 damage? I don't think I do.
Roger. Got past the armor.
Okay, so the APM 4 is now damaged, whatever the hell that is.
Waiting for orders.
You can wait until the end of the round.
Talk to me.
All right, so the Lambda bailed.
Roger that.
This guy is getting worked over by all of us.
That was a critical hit, lad.
The other Griffin is in more dire straits than this one.
Yep,
Screw this dude.
I got you.
That would... Yeah.
Copy that.
Okay.
Critical hit.
Oh, look at that. One salvageable part. Yet another rage quit. Maybe that's what we need to change that to.
There goes the paint job.
Because they're not really ejecting in like the standard sense that we're talking about. Give me 1 second. That should update itself here soon. Maybe not. Maybe it's not going to work. I tried getting it to say rage quits instead of edit format. Oh, hold on. There we go. I can type. There we go. We fixed it. It only took longer than it should have. But
Receiving you.
there's the number of rage quits that our enemy has thrown out. 4 evasion, numbers are trash. 3 evasion, numbers are a little better. Why are all of our numbers so bad? All right, you know what? We're going to shoot at something else. All right. Yeah, I guess we're going to shoot at this stupid turret. And miss somehow.
What's that?
Okay, let's just unload into this dude's rear arc.
Lighting them up.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that guy's done.
That's the way the MechWarrior crumbled.
That leaves only the turrets
Aye, aye.
and the facility itself. So we will get to work on those. Accuracy and range are pretty much the same at this
Aye, aye.
distance.
Engaging target. Mess him up. Mess
Sweet.
him up good.
All right, well, hopefully
What's up, boss?
when we come out of this,
Arano.
we'll be able to repair those mechs
I'm ready for orders.
somewhat quickly.
Orders?
The ones that have been destroyed. Alternatively, we may be pulling up something new, perhaps. If we salvage something awesome, we'll start there.
Enemy structure damage, Commander.
Hey, sweet, look at that. We're doing damage to the things that we're supposed to, that we've been hired to do damage to.
I'm not liking this.
Oh, you're fine.
Orders?
That's not what I wanted at all. All right, let's see what we got. looks like our numbers are basically the same on everything. We have to kill all 3 of the buildings to satisfy the contract, so it's kind of irrelevant which one we shoot at.
Ready for orders.
Okay, 4, and then we have reasonable numbers on the building.
Firing jump jet.
Pretty much the same number in both cases.
Target confirmed.
Nice. All right.
Huh?
I don't want to run through the fire. Why are you running through fire to get anywhere?
Heading that way.
Should probably stay in the water so that we have the opportunity to not overheat like crazy, but
Lighting them up.
that's a lot of missing. It's a lot more missing than I was hoping for.
I'm here. Up high.
Okay, the guillotine. Just shoot this thing.
Enemy structure eliminated.
Okay.
Orders?
What if I just had you guys come obliterate this turret real fast?
Let's hit him high.
All right. Wow, that worked.
Turret destroyed.
Follow my lead.
Commander?
Okay. Hop back on so you don't get shot to death,
Go target.
because that would be unfortunate.
Talk to me.
Okay. Come shoot stuff.
Aye, aye.
69. Nice. All right.
Affirmative.
Okay, we're into structure on that thing. The electro laser has failed to fire.
Reporting internal damage.
Oh, you're fine. It's not real. It's just pretend internal damage from these stupid pretend internal damage missiles. Driving me a little nuts.
Here we go.
Waiting for orders. Jumping.
All right, let's take a turn off from buildings to get that
Hell yeah.
turret done.
Turret destroyed.
What's that?
Okay. And in this case, just roll up
Heading
here,
that way.
and we will elect not to overheat to oblivion.
Lighting them up.
That should still be sufficient to explode
Let's
it.
go wild, folks.
Yeah, in a single turn.
Immobile unit destroyed.
He sounds so satisfied when he says that. Immobile unit destroyed. Like he's having a good time. Okay,
All right, full speed.
we can put these things back into base mode.
Acknowledge.
Wow, it's not done.
Arano.
I'm surprised that thing is still standing. It has 14 structure.
Standing by.
We can solve that.
Location confirmed.
We don't even need those.
Target acquired.
We'll just shoot it to death with some battle armor.
Target destroyed.
Very insulting sort of way.
You've got my attention.
Just roll up on this thing. We're going to turn off ammo-based weapons now,
Roger that.
as they are wholly unnecessary.
Yep. Copy that. Firing.
by. Heading out. Firing.
What did we lose? Oh, it was the Shadowhawk. We lost the Shadowhawk and the Centurion. I'm not so mad about the Centurion.
Huh?
It was not doing as well as I was hoping it would. Please do not over... Oh, that's fine.
Objective is claimed.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Okay. That's done. So the Sanctuary. All right. Not bad. They have some interesting stuff. For sure. Okay, those scatter guns that showed up on those, let's see, was hidden objective, destroy base turrets. Yeah, we knew that was going to be there. Centurion is like real bad. Ugh, the Shadowhawk's pretty rough too. Both of those have major problems. God damn, like everything needs repaired. That is insane. Okay. The Griffin 2F, huh? This is the Flamer loadout. This is the one that was doing, yeah, all of the heat issues. Lambda 5A. Endocarbide structure. A large lance, APM 4. What does this have? This has electro lasers and a VRM 12. Okay. Leaper. We don't have any Leaper parts yet. Gotta love the battle mech wing system. That's pretty interesting. Anyway, Scorpion, no thank you. What is this thing? Okay, so this is, this might be kind of like the Stormbreaker that we were using before, actually. Interesting. Like a juiced up. Oh, there's two different Griffin variants. Well, so the Stormbreaker was basically a machine gun array, but dialed up to silver bullet Gauss size. This appears to be more in line with that than it is with necessarily like just a standard machine gun. Or even the machine gun arrays. Large modal lasers, huh? Okay. I think we are going to try to get lambdas. We could get a lambda and put it together. I mean, interestingly enough, their Griffin parts are compatible with Griffin parts from the rest of the inner sphere. So that's interesting. Oh. Huh. This is interesting. We can use Hunchback parts from Inner Sphere to help put their Hunchbacks together, or vice versa. We'll have to keep that in mind. All right, I think we're taking a Lambda because that will at least get us a functional mech that we can replace probably the Centurion with. Do we have an engine 330? No. Do we have a 300? Yes. XL engines, e-cooling. A bunch of stuff down in here that we don't care about. We currently have no Gatling ammo, huh? Double-barreled autocannons. Okay. I am semi-tempted to try this thing. Because it looks like what it does is it shoots bursts of 5, and you can shoot up to 3 of them. So, mode selectable, directed X-ray. Anyway, we've got to keep me away from those things. Scorpions. Did they talk about how this is a scorpion? Oh, it was cutting edge when they left the inner sphere. All right, let's take part of a leaper. Do we want part of a leaper? Or do we want part of like a nasty, awesome... Hunchback 2, huh? Alright, let's take part of a hunchback. We did get part of a leaper anyway. That's fine. These flamers seem like, yeah, 20 heat is a lot. We got the Gatling gun. We did not get the ammo for the Gatling gun. Oh, here's a lance. What is this? 6 tons, 2 slots. 30 and 20 structure. High-powered, very precise laser scalpel. Huh. Interesting. That seems curious. Maybe we'll find a place to put that. Okay, yeah, we need repairs. Seems like we did manage to recover both of those mechs that were destroyed. So, jeez. All right, repair that thing. That's fine. Repair this thing. Repair this thing. Okay, this and this require more attention. They are pretty broke. We could put together a Wolverine 9D. Not sure about that. Hunchbacks. No. Where was that stupid Lambda? There it is. The Lambda 5A. Let's ready this thing up.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Okay. So here's a lamp. What a goofy piece of machine that is. Anyway. Endocarbide structure. Plus 100% structure points. Holy cow. Okay, so this thing comes with effectively double structure. For not very much space, it seems. I wonder if these are locked instead of dynamic. Oh yeah, they've got the little things. They're locked. Okay, that's interesting. 20 damage to structure. AC5, and then the APM, which is the alternative payload missiles. So that's 3 tons of missile space that we could conceivably get rid of. What a cryo ammo. What does cryo ammo do? Slows your target by 25%. No thanks. What if we took those out? Because who cares? And instead, what's this? Directed radiation missile. Ugh. We want... How much does this weigh? 3 tons. Which would give us 2 tons of ammunition for VRM. Let's hope we have VRM ammo. That would be awkward if we didn't. We do have VRM. Look at that. So this shoots, what, 6? What's in here? 120 ammunition. That's more than enough for our VRM 6 to last for a long time. 20 rounds even. What's just this way? This way is too much. How much does an LRM 10 weigh? 5 tons. Alternatively, what's a Streak SRM weigh? So a Streak SRM 4 would fit along with 2 tons of ammo, which is again way more than is necessary. All right, let's try this VRM thing. And we have a single leftover ton. What do we do with 1 extra ton? I think what we do is we add additional armor until it is beefy. Let's do that. It's got less garbage, which is to say those weird things. It should be more survivable. Do we need the double heat sinks? I don't think we need that heatsink now that I think about it. Because this thing's heat is way better. Well, now what? Now what do we do? Damn. Oh, 0 tons remaining. Excuse me? Oh, it's free. It's because the engine. Okay. Alright, it's an engine heatsink. There just isn't enough space to put it in the engine. Okay. Alright, let's validate this. It'll take all of a day to fix that as well.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Everybody's freaking injured. We have a financial report coming up. Okay. That's going to have to do it for this evening. So we've got a new toy to play with. So let's go ahead and see if there's anybody. Oh, Ilian is playing. So let's go visit Ilian. Ilian's pretty solid. All right. On that note, thanks everybody. Burning Shores in like almost exactly 2 days. So on Wednesday, if you would like to see prehistoric robots or something. Notably, Horizon takes place in like almost exactly the same time frame that BattleTech does. Just as a note, I'm going to throw that out there. It is the year 3040 something in Horizon Forbidden West, give or take. And it is currently the year 3062 here. So Horizon and BattleTech, very similar time periods and 2 very different interpretations of how things are going to go. So anyway, thank you everybody. I appreciate all of you coming by. It was excellent to see all of you, Shin, Hex, Jolomancer out there lurking. Girasol, it's good to see you. And there was definitely one other person who stopped by whose name is escaping me. And I promise it's not on purpose. Dang it. Now I'm going to feel bad because I don't remember who it was. Pretty sure it's... Was it Magnites? Maybe? Shalamancer was there. Definitely lurking. Gonna find this person in here somewhere, I swear. I try to thank people who come and chat because it's very nice when people are chatting. Yeah, it was Magnites. All right. So on that note, thanks everybody. I will see you all on Wednesday, which is different than usual because usually it's Thursday. So I'm going to go raid Ilion and we'll see you all then. All right. Here we go. Have a good week.